I'm Joe. I'm the Strands Qualification Manager with AdventureWorks. So I look after all the sort of individual instructor strand qualifications. Those are the individual ones like high ropes, rock, bush, mountain bike, sea kayak at all the different levels, level 4, 5 or 6. So I've got 3 different roles. One is with AdventureWorks, looking after the strand qualifications. One is with Project Adventure and doing training and technical advising work, so helping people understand health and safety systems and watching their operations, giving feedback. And then the last is with Dynamic Access and doing high ropes builds and inspections, making sure these things are actually safe to be used. One day could be out in the pouring rain, checking high ropes courses and hanging around up the top there. Another might be in the office with the calendar open and making 100 phone calls to whoever will answer my phone call, really. I was running a tour guiding business, which I had to set up myself, and COVID came along, killed that off. We had schools from China all booked up and then they couldn't fly out of China. And then we were locked up at home, you know, the universal experience. So kind of around looking for work and was doing some contracting work with AdventureWorks. Manu, who was my predecessor to the Strand Manager's role, left. And yeah, I just was around and available and Mark let me have a go. So this high ropes course was originally over in Mount Albert at the Unitech site there. But with the Kiwi build homes that were going in, it had to be moved. So we went in and pulled it down over a few days. And yeah, then transported that over to this site. When it arrived here, everything was stacked nice and neatly and containers were in place, and shortly after there was a big flood that came through and picked the container up, washed it down to the end of the far end of the site here. So that put a bit of a pause into the build process, and there was a few other delays and things, but yeah, eventually we managed to get out here, get these poles standing and put some cables and things in between as well. So yeah, it was a big build, but I think it's come together quite nicely. I think these lily pads are quite cool. They're sort of a newer one that we've built. Yeah, we built these at my house in Rotorua and then brought them to site. So my 3-year-old helped me paint them and get them all prepped down there. So my driveway is still covered in paint, all from her. So she had a good time.